Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Do you got a Boss snowplow? Doesn't seem like it lifts as high as it used to. Maybe seems a little sloppier than it used to be. Well, I'm gonna pull mine apart and see if we can figure out what the problem is. I can already see a little bit of gap in that pin right there. The one that's forward and backwards. This thing slops all over the place. It's got slop down in there. It's got slop in here. Goes side to side. So I went and pulled the pins out of the push frame here, and it's kind of interesting what I found. I've never done this before, never pulled this out. There isn't all that much wear on these pins. There's a little bit, but not too bad. But this hole right here, it has a lot of force actually going that way on it all the time. And look at that. That's a lot of egg shape there. And it's even loose in here. So between the two holes there, there's at least a 1/4 inch of slop. And then the thing that I think is a little weird too, you see how wide that piece is? Or lack thereof? And the width of that? There can be another almost 1/2 inch piece of steel on this side as a bushing. So is what I'm gonna do with this. I'm not gonna replace anything here, and I'm not gonna mess with my pin here. They're both just fine. But is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go lay a bead of weld around in these holes, all of them, and this is 1 inch, and then I'll take my 1 inch drill bit through there, smooth that all back out. And this pin, there's enough room. I should be able to put a plate here if I really want to. But I think the big thing is to plate this. That doesn't have very much surface area on there. So that should help out a lot. And guys, this is a 20-year-old snowplow. I don't know how the newer ones are, but it'd be nice to see this being the right width. Maybe even a grease zerk on here. I don't know. Not sure if you could actually get one on there decent without losing strength and durability. But, and who would grease it? Probably won't grease it. I don't think there's a grease zerk anywhere on this plow. But I'm go make this modifications, and I'll show you how it looks when it's done. It's real fun drilling out welds in these big of holes. Oh, here's what I ended up with. I welded it's about a 1/2 inch plate on here and about a 3/8 inch plate on there. Could have went just a little bit thicker, but I couldn't have went with 1/2 inch because then it wouldn't have fit in here. So there's about a 1/16 inch of slop. So it's a lot less than there was. But there's what the piece looks like I added down there. A lot less slop here. Still a little bit of slop here, but nowhere near what it was. So this should tighten it up quite a bit in that spot. Well, that was quite a bit of fun tightening up those pinholes and adding some extra bushing material and whatnot. I hope I never have to do anything like that again. Pretty sure, well, I did a number on some of my fingers and stuff from the drill bit catching the welds, which I kind of figured would happen. Kind of took out the slip clutch on my cordless drill, and I ended up getting out my plug-in drill, which that thing has no mercy. It bends them bits like nobody's business. So I ruined a 1-inch drill bit too. If you guys know of a better way to bore holes like that small, like 1 inch around there, a better way than using a drill bit, let me know, because that was pretty awful. There's what we ended up with. It could have actually used a little bit of material towards the inside, but that's the way it is. It didn't go together too terribly bad, but bad enough. So now this pin up here, that's just as wore, but I'm not gonna go and rebuild that one. That I think that'd be more of a pain than the other one. So all I'm gonna do is fix this. This is just slopping around loose here. It's some kind of a, it's supposed to be like a bump stop type thing. It also kind of preloads your plow on a certain angle, the way, at least the way I see it. And there was a piece of rubber of some sort under this when I got it. The new design is completely different than this design, but I think all I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna pop this thing off, and I am gonna put a piece of rubber or hard plastic or something under that to get it back to where it's supposed to be, and then run her back down. This thing's supposed to be adjustable in and out, I suppose, to make up the slight difference in, you know, the bolt holes. If you can't quite hit one hole or another, then you adjust it slightly up here. That should be pretty good right here. Cut a chunk of that out. Should have a little bit of cushion. It's fairly hard plastic mud flap material. That should work good enough. I'm gonna put it about there. Hopefully that works pretty good. Well, there you go, guys. It's all quite a bit more tightened up except for that pin there. That'd be a lot of work. But not too bad for a 20-year-old plow that I bought from the Twin Cities. It's rusty, but it actually isn't that terrible. You can see there's like almost no movement in here now. Just a little bit. Well, I'm not perfect. I'm actually happy that those pins even went in at all. Well, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps somebody out. It was a pain. You can get a new push bar for, I don't know, 400 bucks, but then you're still gonna have the wallered out holes here. But one thing you could do is plate it on both sides and then get a longer pin. And by getting a new push plate, that would take care of that one of the wore out holes in there. But it's all on what you want to spend, you know, for a 20-year-old plow. Or do you just upgrade? I just use it around the farm here, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. Take care and God bless. You want to run them?